And we are back. I know a lot of people have been anticipating this event because this guy is like the first real professional that have entered our graces. And, people look at me as like the athlete of DFS, and I feel like I've been replaced. Soccer David Kitchen here with
Christopher Colosi and
Vernon
Wells is here with us, and we really appreciate you coming up here to talk with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Vernon, you started playing about last year because there's like some like whispers like V Wells is Vernon Wells, and so like people have been watching you for quite some time. As far as like you've had some pretty nice finishes.
I've had some and had some not so nice. Like the nice, not so nice ones are like, oh yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Right.
And you finish like 2000 in some place. I'm like, what the hell's going on around here? But no, this is. I started playing football, which football's what I think I know better.
Right.
I was like, oh, this is so easy. Let's try basketball.
Right.
And then I end up here.
So like you said, I have actually played you in a DFS lineup before, and now you're kind of on the other side as far as playing other athletes. What's it been like just to kind of take a step back and be like a fan/fantasy player on the kind of the other side of the coin?
I always felt like I was a fan anyways. Like I was a kid from Arlington that got a chance to play professional baseball. Like I'm thrilled and blessed that I had the opportunity to do it, but I never saw myself as anything different than a kid playing the game. And I think it's allowed me just to kind of just have fun with it in every situation, whether you're going bad, whether you're going good. Same with this. Just have fun with it.
This is also pretty cool for people like a kid born in Tennessee that gets to come out here and experience this. Talk about like the experience of being able to come out here, talk with other people, enjoy stuff, and all because of daily fantasy. Yeah,
which is quite unique. And I think that it's amazing just the growth of the one-day fantasy football leagues. And I think this is obviously a really good example of what it's turned into. And to be a part of it is special. I think it's great for everybody in this room. It's great for everybody that's out there trying to get into events like this, because it's not bad to have a paid vacation in Vegas and stay in a really nice hotel and hang out in this really cool room.
I've got an interesting question that maybe only I could ask a professional athlete. We all know that fantasy is not the player's concerns. You want to get out there and win championships and that, but how is it respected amongst is it looked at as something that baseball and other sports are happy to having because more eyes get on the games and stuff like that? I mean, is there any?
Well, I think it's drawn huge attention to every sport. Right. And when you have people really engaged in what's going on in each and every game and each and every pitch in some senses, or each and every shot, in whatever sport you're playing, it's huge for the sport. I think if you talk to owners and players, revenue has gone up because of fantasy sports. So whether we go into each day thinking, I got to do this for some guy's fantasy lineup, probably not.
No. Right.
But you want to go out and compete no matter what. So if it helps your fantasy lineup, great. And if it doesn't, you just made a bad choice that day.
Right.
Yeah.
And as far as like, I know baseball is trying to figure out ways to make the game more attractive to the younger generation, shorten up, things. As far as daily fantasy goes, how do you see daily fantasy? Do you see it benefiting Major League Baseball?
It could. I think there needs to be. I think the only thing that baseball has lacked is the marketing side of things. And you look at football, you look at basketball, you see them on TV. You see their players on TV all the time. A lot of people don't even know who the baseball players are, because most of the time, obviously, they're wearing hats, and you take a hat off, you look completely different. But we got to do a better job of marketing our players and getting them out there. And I think having fantasy baseball could be another great part of doing that, as far as just getting faces out there. Make sure they're household names everywhere, as opposed to just in their region.
Right. As far as friends and family, do they know that you play daily fantasy?
They do.
Do you try to get anybody else playing daily fantasy?
I do. My best friend is Michael Young, and we played in a cap league together with a bunch of other Major League Baseball players. So I told him, you got to get into DraftKings. It's easy.
Yeah.
And once a week for football, you just put in your lineup and go after it. He's like, okay, and he's He's a procrastinator. He's a man. So he never got around to it, but he said, I'm going to do it now. I'm getting into it.
Yeah, it's just been really cool. Again, we're with Vernon Wells, former baseball player, still looking pretty good shape. Like, I mean, do you feel in pretty good shape?
Yeah, I mean, I still got to look sexy for the wife.
Right.
You know?
No,
So-
LGN, look
Yes.
good naked.
No doubt about
Right.
it. I got to be able to walk past the mirror and be like, still got it.
Right.
Right? Because once I get past the mirror and I'm like, oh, damn, then she's going to be like, you need to get in the gym.
Right.
So I'm going to try to stay in pretty good shape.
It's never fun when they say that.
No, because then it gets awkward.
Oh, Dave.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're still a good athlete, though.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So it
I
doesn't
remind
matter.
her about that.
Yeah. I'm a great athlete. Doesn't matter what I look like. I can make it move. I can make it work. Right?
I don't look good, nor am I athletic. So I'm missing on both.
But you got the
accounts.
hair.
You do have the hair.
yeah, well,
Especially
but
if you let it go with like a little Fabio.
maybe at the end of this broadcast, I'll give it a,
You need-
I'll let it just one time for the people out there. I've been getting they've been ragging on my hair.
Yeah,
a little
you-
bit.
Oh, really?
I'm getting some hate. They called it a squirrel mullet.
And it's
thing.
amazing what people will do behind keyboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Keep
Isn't it?
There's a lot
I
of
mean, they could be
keyboard tough
mullions.
guys.
They can be really ugly back there, but
Yeah.
they can call you ugly in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. Like, I've never hit a fastball in my life, but you suck.
Yeah.
Right.
Seriously? Like, this stuff. Like, guy missed the shot. Oh, you suck. Can you make that shot? No, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, I can say what I want to say, and I don't have to show my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
If you could compare yourself to a baseball player in the DFS industry, who would you be?
That's a good question. Put me on the spot with that one. To a current baseball player?
Yeah. Maybe a role player.
I could be a role player.
Okay.
Come off the
Like a
bench.
pinch runner, pinch hitter.
Maybe hit a pinch hit home run every now and then
Okay.
on those good weeks.
Yes.
And on the bad weeks, I punch out.
All right.
So I've had quite a bit of both in playing this fantasy thing.
Fair enough. So we do want to get a baseball question into you. I saw you tweet out about Kris Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Me being a Cubs fan, even though I'm from Nashville, they're always on WGN. I'm a Cubs fan. You talked about his effortless power. Are you expecting big things out of him this year?
I think so. Obviously, there's going to be a learning curve for him, which it happens to everyone. I mean, you have the freaks that come in and Mike Trouts that just dominate from pretty much day one of getting into the big leagues. But his swing, I think, is going to allow him to hopefully not go through those long lulls of struggles. And I haven't seen him enough, but the swings that I have seen and what he's done this spring, even though it's just spring training, it's been pretty impressive. So hopefully he does well and becomes just another household name in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Vernon, really appreciate you being on with us. You're natural. Hopefully you come back with us. Hopefully you qualify for the football stuff, too. We'll be in the Bahamas, probably. Well, I don't know if we're going to
If
be.
I don't qualify, maybe we can get like a guest qualification. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, it's been a great interview.
Yeah,
It's my favorite one I've done
Yeah.
yet.
You are the man, sir. I appreciate you being. I know a lot of people were looking forward to hearing your take as it pertains to daily fantasy, and the fact that you had such a successful pro career, and now you qualified for this. I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. So I appreciate you being with us.
No, thanks for having me.